All right, let's kick this thing off. I've got a Milesight, what is this thing? Indoor ambient monitoring sensor, and I'm going to see if I can get it on to the Helium Network. Let's get this party started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is these things come with 3 keys. They come with the 3 numbers: the dev EUI, the app EUI, and the app key. These things also came with a serial. When Milesight, or I think I bought this from ThingPark, sent this to me, it came as, I don't know, 4 different numbers on 4 different pieces of paper. It's like total pain in the ass. So I've got them all obscured behind this little, this guy right here, but they're in there. So the dev EUI, the app EUI, and the app key are in there. The first thing that you want to do is cruise over to Helium console. And what we're going to do here is I've already got a devices added. Now, when you add a device, let's go back to the start. These are just bullshit keys. When you add a device, the first thing to do is to add it on Helium console before you add it anywhere else, before you do any fiddling with the device, because it takes a couple minutes, sometimes 15, for it to get through. I think it's called the XOR filter. So first thing you want to do when you get a device, sure, look at it, open the box up, kind of gawk over it, but then go to Helium console and get that sucker opened up. So what we'll do here is we'll go to devices, and just like the one I was just in, when you add a device, it will give you dev EUIs, app EUIs, and app keys, whatever those are. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to replace all those. So I'm going to delete each one of those, and then I'm going to replace them with my keys. It's going to take a second here. All right, let me turn on the other one so you can see me going back and forth. Okay, so dev EUI, go into console, put in dev EUI, back to app EUI. Actually, I'm on the wrong one here. Whoops. I want to be adding this indoor air quality sensor. So let's see if I can do the dev EUI first, and then the app EUI, and then the app key. Oddly, in this one, the app key and the app key and the app EUI were all the same across all of them, which is kind of weird. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select a profile. I'm going to put this on ADR, and I'm not going to attach a label yet. And I'm going to hit, well, I better name the thing. So this is the, I'll call it the GK Indoor Conditions Sensor. And I'm going to save the device. Cool. So that device is saved. I'm going to remove, let's see, this guy right here. And you can see all of the different devices that I've got in here, all the dev EUIs, blah, blah, blah. The one that we just added is pending, and that is this guy right here. Let's see if we can keep that stuff semi-hidden. Yep. But all this stuff is kind of, yeah, app EUI, dev EUI, all that stuff is in there. And it's just filling in. And what we're waiting for is for it to not be pending. And then the next step that we're going to see after we do the next piece is cruising back to this and hopefully seeing a couple red dots. At first, we'll see a red no integration dot, and maybe we'll see a blue integration dot. So that's the deal. Let's cruise back to the inset and see, whoop, this guy right here. Give you something semi-useful, maybe. We'll give you a little bit of, what is it? This one here? No. There we go. Cool. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is get the keyboard out of the way and then pull this stuff out. Quick start guide, cool. You should always read those. Looks like this guy needs some power, so I'll have to fiddle with that. This is the device itself. And then it looks like there's some mounting crap as well. Cool. And then a warranty card. All right, I'm going to get rid of all this shit. I'm not going to mount it right now. One thing I've learned is don't mount these things until you've got them working. That's a big deal. Okay, quick start guide. And what's in here? Nothing. Trash. So, what does this thing say? All right, sensor mounting bracket. Ooh, we need a couple batteries. I wonder if those are in there. Stand by. Looks like we need a screwdriver. All right, let's get this guy up and running. And see, I'm gonna get rid of that so you can just see this whole thing. I don't think you need to be looking at me the whole time. And let's see if this thing has batteries in it. That this little set here was a Christmas present from Pop. I thought that was pretty cool. Thanks, Pop. And what does this thing say? There's got to be a way to lever this thing off. Ooh, doesn't look good, right? Come on now. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's going to need batteries. What kind of batteries? ER14505. I'm going to have to look those things up. Stand by. Let's go back to this guy. And we can turn the flyers off and look up. What the fuck are those things? You'd think I'd have them. ER1450. ER14. Oh, 14505. 14505. LI. SOC12. All right. Looks like me and Amazon are going for a little dance here. I think that's going to do it for today. First step is getting batteries. Oh man, this is totally how these things go. Yeah. We'll start off getting batteries. I'll get you another video in a little bit, but at least this one is short. So step one, get batteries. Rock and roll.